We were muted. Thank you, Joshy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Hey, ahoy.
It's hot. I hate being hot more than a lot
Let me
of
turn on
things.
the fan, sir.
I like to complain about stuff.
No, that's fine though. Got it.
Josh, can I do this ad real quick? Can you just chop it and send it to Greg?
Yes.
No, there was an ad we didn't do.
No, it's for sauce on it. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. Good. Want to take a quick break from the show to talk to you about our sponsor, DraftKings. Listen, can you believe we've had 7 months without an NFL game? Crazy, right? Well, good thing is that's over. The NFL is here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving you a can't-miss offer for Week 1. This week, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 on any NFL game. DraftKings is hooking everyone up with game day greatness. All customers can take advantage of 2 new offers every single game day this September. Check the app to see what you get. Listen, download now and use the code CRAZY to sign up. New customers can take home $200 in bonus bets instantly just for betting $5. That's code CRAZY only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. The crown is yours. And now back to the show. All right, cool. Now I can tell Greg that's done. Cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, ain't nobody.
I potentially got like a 10:45. Got to be out because I got a haircut at 11.
Can we turn it off ourselves if we're still going?
You can. I'll just have to come back and get the card.
All right. Well, if we do this, we should be done. Close to it. I love how Josh just emails your mom.
And she appreciates it.
It's just
And
so great.
She hits me up when it's not there.
All right.
Like, where? I don't know. He get it.
You ready?
Yeah, boy.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm Kev on stage. She's
That's Chick Angel.
welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button. Smash that notification button. Bangers all 2023. Bangers just for you and me. It's the bonus episode. What's on the docket, you ask? Glitch McConnell is buffering again.
Per usual.
We got Steve Harvey and his wife rumored affair, and the bodyguard and the personal chef. We got Pinky Doll,
Whoa.
ice cream so good, skin color so different, and we also got
bang.
KFC finger licking racism ad in Canada. We're gonna get to all that on the bonus, but if you're just watching the snippet, you're gonna get what you get, and you ain't gonna throw no fit. Because if you wanted the whole shaft, you'd go to Patreon. If you want just the tip,
Lean
sometimes
into
you
it.
just get the tip. All right, the tip is cool.
Settle
You
in.
can have a lot of fun with the tip. You rub the tip up on there, you go tip to clip, but sometimes you just want full force shaft through vag. That's the Patreon, baby. The full experience. Oh, yeah. Patreon is finishing inside. Okay, the bonus is you're pulling out. Feels good. But finishing inside with a vasectomy and tubes tied, no STDs, that's the Patreon.
Gen Pop is contraceptive.
Yeah.
You know,
you wearing a
And
condom.
this is why you have people masturbating to your commercials.
Join the Patreon and get the full experience. No STDs, no contraceptive, just raw dogging laughs. Church announcements. There was a huge mistake. Phoenix, there are 7,000 tickets available. There's more tickets available than tickets sold.
City of Gilbert.
We
the
were
entire
under the
community pull up.
The Phoenix Suns pull up, the Phoenix Mercury, and all the fans.
D-Book's coming.
We thought, pull up. We thought there were 60 tickets left. There was 578 tickets left.
What's the update as of today?
I haven't gotten an update.
Oh,
And I
okay.
haven't,
There's probably like 68 left now.
New Orleans, you also got about 100 left, which is, it's cool for New Orleans. Dallas, there's only 2 tickets left. So shout out to Dallas. This is why we picked you. It's so funny. The 3 cities that we added late that we were unsure about were Cleveland, Phoenix, and New Orleans. And those are the 3 cities
that are causing you all types of
the
anguish.
problems.
Listen.
What do you know, Angel? What do you know?
I know.
All right, what you got, Angel? What's happening in your life? When are you gonna go on a rap tour?
No telling. It'll happen though, and I'm gonna laugh the entire time, just so y'all know. Patreon exclusive. There's a new remix dropping.
New
today.
music.
New music alert. And I'm gonna let y'all get a snippet of it right now. Is it okay?
Oh, yeah.
Is it okay?
Throw it in.
I already let the Angel Wings hear it, but I said the crew be good to me.
The crew be good to
Stage
me.
crew be good to me, so I want it to be good to you.
Throw it in, Angel. Let the people hear it.
All right, let me go on ahead and it's just between us, okay? It drops tonight. Squirt, slurp. She said make it hurt.
Spanish.
You know we put in work. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's all we get.
Snow the product. So make sure you stream One Margarita Snow Bilingual Remix tonight. It drops at 9 p.m. PST. I feel like a rapper. I didn't do a new verse on this one.
That
the way
was
she went
a
in,
verse.
the way she went in, I said, y'all can take my verse out. I'll just do the chorus.
Bilingual.
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 Yeah. So check it out, guys. Check it out. That's my church. Oh, and come see me in Atlanta. I'll be there.
Down at the Pride Fest, Piedmont Park.
Yeah.
Piedmont Park. All right. So Glitch McConnell. He buffered again.
They need to reset that man.
First of all, did you watch Westworld?
Yes.
That's him. They got to take him down with the other husk of skin.
Put a sheet on him.
And put a sheet on him. Take his back out. Recalibrate that man. Because this is the worst thing about this, right? He was in Kentucky, his home state where he's been in office since 1776 when he signed the Declaration of Independence.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. It was a softball question from his supporters, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, are you going to run again? He said,
shut down. His body can't take no more.
Can he walk again?
And what makes it so bad is that he looks like a turtle when it happens. His lips go inward. He's like this, and then it goes. It makes me so sad. I don't even like this man, but I don't like to see people do this.
I do.
I want to blow
I want the worst. You want to blow him?
Like on them old Atari games. I want to
Nintendo.
Yes, the Nintendo, and slap him. Slap his back like he's choking.
When I be watching TikToks on the plane and the Wi-Fi go off, you're watching TikTok and it be like your network's unstable.
Yes,
and that's him. Yes. He's bruh. That racist. Somebody on Twitter said his ancestors are calling him. That's why.
Yes, they are like, come on.
Hey, this is death. Mitch. What is you still? I didn't come by your house 3 times. What are you still doing walking around doing press conferences?
He's not.
And why they keep trotting out this husk of skin to live camera feeds?
Because they know these old people will keep voting for him if he just shows his face. But they got to stop asking him questions.
Man!
They no more questions. No more questions. And they just come up to him. Hey, you know what? So sorry. We're going to have to... No, she asked the question again.
Can you speak up?
Like,
do you think? Oh, you think he couldn't hear her?
No. Do you think he had words that were coming out of his mouth?
Did you think that was the issue? Oh, he just didn't hear you.
She asked him the question. So, do you? She got closer, like he didn't hear it.
This man is having sleep paralysis. I've been sleep paralysis, boy.
You'd be like this.
That's like I'm stuck. But usually your eyes are closed. He's having sleep paralysis. That demon of death, the Grim Reaper the Grim Reaper like, look, man, I was on vacation. I was supposed to take you in July. Mm-hmm. Something is happening. You keep staying here in a live world. Your bags is packed, bucko.
Listen, I come from the church, okay? That's a demon talking to him. That if we were in my old church, we would have got that mustard bottle.
Come on out of there!
We would have squirted him down. We would have known there's a devil in you, huh? That is taking over. We would not be sitting here being like, let's keep playing with this man. No, the devil's in you, and we gonna bring him up out.
Also, Angel, I got 2 words for you. And this is your home state.
Yeah.
Okay. He was in office when your daddy was alive.
Mm-hmm.
He was in office when the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria landed.
Yeah.
Mitch was on there.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, what's this? We gonna kill some natives? I'm down."
He said, that sounds fun.
I got 2 words for you. Term limits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get him out of office.
Hell yeah.
Get him out of here. He needs to be in a rocking chair
in front of Cracker Barrel.
in front of Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
He needs to be at Whispering Pines. This man is the human personification of a turkey.
Box. Talking about Whispering Pines. This man has expired. Unfortunately. And it keeps happening in public. It's got to be sad if you are his family member, you're part of the racist legacy that I'm sure he's leaving,
1000%.
and watching this man just get it's like spoiled milk.
Yes.
You're watching him curdle in real
Literally.
time.
Do you know when he assumed office, Angel?
No, I didn't even. Let me tell you how Mitch was not even a part of my life until after I left Kentucky. I was like, oh, he was there the whole time.
The senator from Kentucky before Mitch McConnell was a man named John Hancock.
Oh,
Okay.
That sounds like a founding father.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds like a founding.
Oh, no,
father.
I'm sorry. That was wrong. It was Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
That's who was in office in
Gee.
Kentucky.
not to be confused with Edison.
The original Thomas Jefferson was in office. Literally, this man assumed office in 1985.
Oh, I was.
He was the
definitely there.
incumbent. He's been an incumbent United States senator from Kentucky from 1985.
He's been in office longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
And you're 30 years old. He's
Yeah.
been in office. He's only been in office 2 years less than I've been alive.
That is wow.
I was 18 months old when Mitch McConnell assumed office.
Is he
and
the longest?
never left.
He's got to be the longest in office.
There's a lot
for
of
his
old
age.
people.
Well, our old people somehow stay alive for a very long time.
Racism.
Oh yeah, it keeps you
preserves
young.
you.
You,
It's the
you
salt.
see them old Queen Elizabeth,
Trump
Come
bought
on.
him another 5.
Prince Philip.
It's that ham. They love ham.
Man,
And that honey baked.
It's that
Mhm.
preservatives in them hams.
Mhm.
It's all the salt. It's keeping them.
And I get to the ham.
Mitch.
okay, the longest senator, Josh, to answer your question, Robert C. Byrd served for 51 years, 5 months, and 26 days.
Did he die in office?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Hopefully.
mean,
Okay.
you got to finish strong.
How
at
old
that
is
point.
Mitch?
Mitch is 81.
Oh, no, something wrong. You shouldn't be
He's still
glitching like
alive?
that.
Mitch McConnell is the
Mitch.
13th longest.
I thought we were talking about Robert C.
No, Robert C. went on to be with him in 2010.
81. Now,
Strom Thurmond was 47 years. That racism kept Strom going for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Kept him strong.
Come on. He's only 81 is, in my opinion, something wrong with him. 81 is, I don't think, there are people who be in their 90s who just go to sleep and die. They don't be
Yeah.
glitching in front of people.
He's dying a little bit at a time.
A lot of people.
He's dying week by week.
I think probably from the waist down, at least he's dead, and it's creeping up.
Oh,
It's creeping up.
he used to be on tapioca heavy, Metamucil, Jello. He should be here.
Listen, he's done a lot of racism. He should sit down. You've done your job, sir. You've preserved
There's
the
new racists
ideology.
to keep it going.
No,
You think another racist senator ain't gonna take your place in Kentucky? Daniel
Right.
Cameron is plotting on you.
come on, it sat down. I was just talking to my sister, and I did not bring up him. We don't talk politics like that, but I'm gonna be like, hey, go, tell him sit down.
Knock on his door.
Say, hey, we've had enough. Don't nobody want to. His lips literally do like Yoda's lips when he has the thing. He becomes a turtle. He does. And I literally want him to go all the way into his shell, like sink down into his suit and disappear because it's embarrassing to see.
Hell is waiting for you, Mitch. Hell hath enlarged herself.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Oh, I want to see him. That you're not gonna be able to see this.
Mm-mm.
You ain't gonna be able to see him. You can go to the pearly gates for a little bit. that lake of fire. All that you've done to black people in Kentucky, all these laws you've either passed, obstructed, destroyed, you've been hell bent. People are like, oh, actually, I feel sorry for him. I don't.
You should go on here.
Why would I feel sorry for a person who's made black people's lives harder his whole life?
Oh, that's Kentucky, though. If he really is just Kentucky, I just want him to say that. I don't want to keep watching the glitches.
Take him and like literally for real, like politics aside, his family should be like, okay, we want to enjoy these last few months, years with him. Because
weeks, days,
however long.
Because something's wrong with that poor man. Something. Listen, one time, okay, watch him, and they're watching him a lot.
Maybe having it come from the sides.
I know. I'm like, y'all need to get y'all's money back. Whatever mechanic you took him to.
Mitch, you dead again. Can you, Mitch? You dead again a little bit. Hey, hold on, y'all. He dead a little bit. Mitch, hey, you died one more. Remember we told you not to die. No, they said is you gonna run again, Mitch. Mitch. They're catching on to. Wait, hey.
Mitch, he's to your left, not your right.
Racism. Just wakes up. Racism.
Ooh.
They're like, he's back. 4 more years. 4 more years.
The South shall rise again. Listen, heritage, not hate.
It is. I don't want to see it anymore. I want him to go sit down because it's easier to be mean, in my opinion, to people who are healthy and racist.
Right.
So you're making it.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
I know.
I can do it easily.
You said it. You said that you didn't. I mean, I do think there's a devil in him, and that somebody needs to go and get it out of him.
No, he's practicing for Beyonce.
That's all you.
He's like, I'm gonna be on mute early. He don't even know that the Kentucky show happened. You were there. He's like, when she get to Kentucky,
I messed it up. Don't worry.
I will be on mute for the whole concert. I will be. This is involuntary mute. I would love to scream.
I would love to. He is screaming in there. He is yelling at his hardest, and nothing's coming out. Why won't they go lay him down?
Oh my God.
They need to lay him down. It is kind of rude of them to just let him.
Just trotting out that hustle skin again.
It's like, yo, stop exploiting him. Lay him down. You know he didn't put that suit on him. It probably Velcro's in the back. They were like, don't worry. We got it.
Oh, man. All right. So.
Oh, wait a minute. You know something that we didn't cover in the main?
What?
That my good friend Adele.
We didn't even talk about that.
We didn't. Because you know what? It's kind of like it happens all the time.
Friend of the pod, Adele.
Yeah, she decided to interrupt her concert and say, give me one margarita. I was like, wait a minute.
How did you find this out?
One of the producers on the track, Carl, sent the link. And I was like, who is this? Who's this white lady? And then I was like, oh, this is the white lady.
This is the white lady?
The woman of sad white girl songs who can sing her butt off. Said, I memorized it the first time I heard it, but I can't continue to sing because there's kids in the audience. And I was like, F them kids.
Right. They shouldn't be. You're an adult woman.
Right. They should know sometimes you put it in your putt.
They should know what happens when you drink margarita.
Sometimes. It happens.
Man.
But yeah, so if y'all missed it, Adele very briefly mentions my song on stage and how she memorized it the first time. I don't know what she said right before it because that's not what the video shows. It was actually somebody's live.
Mm-hmm.
It's, I guess people just be screen recording live.
They sure do.
As soon as they start.
I paid my money.
I'd be like, how does that? What you mean I paid my money? What you mean?
The person's like, I paid my money. I want to remember this.
No. Somebody screen recorded their live. That person didn't post that.
Oh, they screen recorded somebody else's live?
That's what people do. They screen record other people's lives.
Well, I paid my money for this phone. I can do whatever, or whatever it can do, I can do.
So I appreciate whoever did it because, listen, what was great more than her saying, give me one margarita on stage was the way her audience reacted, which lets me know your audience knows that song.
Well, This was 3 million
I'm at-
streams.
Yeah.
That was 7 million ago.
Oh no, that was 10 million ago.
It's at 13 million now?
Yes.
That was 10 million ago.
Yeah.
Them people live in the world.
Yeah, they do.
They go to they do other stuff.
They
It's at 13 million?
Yeah. Yes.
Boy, I'm surprised Barry Gordy ain't his shit. Revive Motown. We're going in a new direction.
Well, I got my RAV4 out there. So.
Pebbles, get her on. Have you not offered her RAV4?
I got it. It's out there. I traded in the Infinity and said it's RAV4 time.
Get Adele on the One Margarita ballad.
I'll take Adele's background singer. You understand? I would not care.
What if Adele was like, let's make a ballad version of this?
I would be on board. I'd be like, but we got to make people cry because that is what you're good at.
If you give it to me, I will go and give you
like,
some
can
head.
You come perform it on HTT? Come keep singing.
Give me two.
Come on.
And I'll suck it.
No,
I don't remember the order.
That's all right. That's
head.
Okay.
What's head and then
open legs.
Legs is one.
Head. Puss.
Tush.
Bum.
There
you go.
That's a big jump.
Yeah.
Bum is a different idea. If you're okay with pegging, it's a leap.
This is why the people be fooling with me. This is how I became. Somebody said, so you're a gay icon now. I said, am I am I though?
Big G's. The gays was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Think about it. We don't have enough songs that cover everything that we might want to do.
I do stuff too. Give me your song.
Boom.
All this is hetero music.
I said, I got something for all of y'all.
You, Santana, Lil Nas X, The Brat.
And I got the benefit of not even having to be gay. I'm just going to sing about it.
Go over there and give that gay money. Tank went down there with them gay men and gave them the show of their life. He said the gay people pay good.
Yes, they do. They pay good and they know how to keep bringing a song around.
Yeah.
They'll bring that thing around and I love you. Yeah. I love you. That's why I said I love my gay babies.
He said, listen, Tank was like, I just like giving a good show. They'd be amazing audiences. I don't care. We're performers. Give me the best audience.
I don't care what you do when you get home. Give me an audience
full of people with no arms. As long as you rub them nubs together and I get to hear
Stop your feet. So I know you like it.
Did you see that dude try to rob the people with no arms? He had a gun in his feet.
No, but I did see the dude who tried to rob this one man and he thought they weren't home and that man shot through that door.
Dang.
Yeah.
You shouldn't walk in people's house because some people got that iron on them.
He had a gun too. He was pretending to be a maintenance man. At an apartment complex. And then he checked to make sure the people across, because you could see on the Ring camera, the door behind him too.
I seen that. I seen that. Two dudes. He was kicking the door.
Yeah.
First of all, he was a terrible shot. He was shooting like Harry and Dumb and Dumber.
I think he did that on purpose to not kill them.
But he probably killed the people who lived over there.
Well, I don't think it went through that wall.
I hope not.
Well, yeah.
Can you imagine you killed your neighbor and they were just watching Jeopardy?
Because the fact of the matter is, if he killed them outside of their house, if he killed the robbers outside of the house, he gonna be in bigger trouble.
Snap, you're right.
Because they not inside the house.
But they're trying to get in.
Yeah. Sorry, we just detoured. Go to the
next thing.
Sorry.
So let's talk Steve Harvey. So this rumor circulated earlier this week.
Yeah.
It was just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Harvey's wife cheats on him with his bodyguard and personal chef.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they were saying that this person was one person, right? And with no sort of proof, like nothing, just somebody said it, right? People on the internet, if you go text and a picture with big text, and it's something you want to believe, I think that's what this was here. People just wanted to believe that. Like, oh, Steve Harvey got cheated on by Marjorie. This is a story I like. And I'm like, this dude, Keemstar, he's a big YouTube drama person. He helped perpetuate it. And then he just linked to his tweet and was like, he probably deleted it by now. He was just under his tweet. He was just like, allegedly. Steve Harvey's wife cheated on him with bodyguard and personal chef. I'm praying emoji for Steve Harvey because of his speech for his wife a few years ago. And under that tweet, he just put allegedly. That's what the internet is saying. That tweet has 16.8 million views.
And he put allegedly underneath it, not in the tweet.
Underneath it, he put allegedly. That one has 1.5 million, which just goes to show
that 15 million people don't know that you thought it was allegedly because you didn't want them to think it was allegedly.
And so on Twitter, they have this thing where something's like misinformation. It'll say readers added context. It says this is an unverified claim presented as fact. No evidence has been released to support this claim. In addition, no concrete sources have claimed this. Therefore, it is unclear and seems to be an online rumor at the moment. The thing that I find interesting is, and I know why this guy didn't delete it, because now when you're verified, you can get paid from Twitter.
Oh, so, wow. Oh, Twitter now is monetized.
Yeah, you got to pay for Twitter Blue, which is 11. And
what if you just are verified? You still got to pay for Twitter
There's
Blue?
nobody who's just verified anymore unless you're over 1 million.
Oh, they took it away.
They took it away.
That's how much I don't pay.
Unless you're part of the organization, like in conjunction with the NFL or
or official person, or you have over 1 million followers, they'll give it to you. But now that people are getting paid, there's no reason to be correct. It doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. I get paid regardless.
Yeah, I'm gonna get paid right now for all that y'all just showed.
Yeah,
people pay for Twitter Blue. You do. Okay. Well, you know what? You make a lot of money.
Now listen, I paid that 11.
It reaped
what they
full.
gave me in exchange.
Okay, as long as you give them what you need.
Way more than 11.
Okay.
Now I had Twitter Blue before it was dumb, but because I want to post longer videos.
And you could download the videos and
as a creator. Okay. So I was like, let me give this an 11. As long as I make 12, I made a profit. It was well north of 12.
Well, that's good. Listen, Twitter, when did Twitter start paying? Because they weren't always paying.
Like 2-3 months ago.
Okay, so that's what
Yeah.
People were paying for Twitter Blue before Twitter was paying.
Yes,
that's what
that was you as. They didn't verify you?
I was verified.
You was verified before.
I was verified before.
Okay, but then they
took away the verification, and you only got it back if you had Twitter Blue.
Oh,
but so now the verified check is taboo, so mine's off. But I be needing to post videos that are longer than 2 minutes and 20 seconds as a creator.
Right.
Once I said, let me see how much they pay. And so Quinn's rapping video, the Meek Mill video, that was this month. No. I didn't even have as many impressions last month. And when I tell you it's well north of 11.
Okay, come on.
And then Quinn's video went 20 million.
Quinn's gonna need some pub.
Oh, wow.
It went from love to hate back to love.
I know. They were so toxic over there.
Boy, and I said, this is terrible.
Like, what? I would hate eating lunch here. I was like, but you'll never.
This is wild.
Let me
you will
bump the
never have lunch here, though.
Well, that's the thing that I found interesting. People put themselves in the break room of their job.
Yeah.
That we not living your life.
That's all Twitter is.
This is not the break room at like Bank of America.
Themselves in every situation, every tweet.
We're having a great time on a lunch break for production. We're enjoying it.
We play games for work. Hush.
We play games for work. But anyway, so I just thought it was funny. And Steve Harvey, he like made not an announcement, but he kind of like, what did he do?
Tell me what he did.
He did a speech, kind of addressing it. Let me see. Here's the article. Here's Steve Harvey's TikTok.
So if y'all had to pick between the two, would y'all rather be in
I hate when TikTok does that. When you click an article and then it goes to just a regular TikTok.
Yeah.
Just be right. This is him clearing the rumors. Can y'all even hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the solo. There was oop, and there's a bunch of.
Y'all belong to me and I belong to y'all.
All right.
Before I get started, just let me say, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what y'all doing. Find something else to do. Because we fine.
This is also just good to know for where I think our careers are going. People will just make up something out of thin air. And if enough people retweet it, repost it, talk about it, people will just believe it. No, I mean, nothing. There's not a picture of her with another man. There's not a leaked text message. Just Steve Harvey's wife cheated on him with the bodyguard and the chef.
They are so because of her passed, and she had I think was dating the brother and had a kid by the other brother.
Mm-hmm.
People have always been like, that Marjorie, as if she dated their brother and had a baby by another brother, as if it's any of their business. First of all, that woman is fine.
And she won.
Fine.
Steve Harvey got bread. Broderick?
He's breaded up, but also you see the type of creatures she makes.
Creatures?
That Lori is a creature. She's that pretty that she surpassed whatever realm we operate on, and she's a damn creature. Okay? So we're not even operating on the same level, dimension as Marjorie and Lori. Because Lori be winning. She be out here winning.
She with Damsons.
Living her best life, winning. Okay? Got abs.
Let's go from beautiful nigga to beautiful nigga.
Because she's a beautiful nigga.
She is a beautiful nigga.
Marjorie, she made the babies with people so that her offspring would look the way they look. And then she married a nigga who she saw his potential and said, wait until you see what I do. People are always looking for reasons to tear that woman down. If it does anything in our day-to-day life.
Sometimes you just need a little negativity to take the edge off.
Is that what it is?
Well, Saucy Santana said one time, he was talking crazy about Blue Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, look, man, my life sucked at the time. All right. So I just need a little negativity to make me feel better about my life. Just say that, because tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Let me tell you, there is a different version.
That's the best accent.
Oh, wow. There's a different version of my life where I didn't weigh 215. Okay.
That's your old weight. What's your license say? Tell us that.
175.
That's where you are. You can be whatever you say it is.
I can be whatever. There's a different version of my life where I wasn't trying to be Susie Homemaker. And I was just like, let me just be out here, have my fun. And then I'm going to settle down with some rich nigga and be glorious and magnificent every day. There's a version. That's not the version I decided to live in this life. And I think people be mad because they didn't even have the opportunity to be that version.
Multiverse Angel would have had a different life.
Multiverse, yeah, absolutely. And then Steve adopted that Lori. She not from his.
He ain't from his loins, and she took the last name too. This is a good last name. I like Harvey. It's so recognizable to me. What? Take my baby's name. I'll give you this body.
Yes.
He gave her one margarita. She gave him one margarita. I'll take your last name.
Nah, she gave that nigga 8. She is giving him the best life.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like an easy, even exchange to me. Because when I say that Beyonce level, Let Me Upgrade You song is the definition of what I feel like when Marjorie entered Steve's life.
Yes.
Steve was great. We all enjoyed Steve. I mean, there was obviously things he said that I feel like are like just drenched in masculine toxicity. Toxicity. That's what I said. I was like, wait a minute, where did that N come from? Toxicity. It was that toxic that it was acidity in there too. It was in the vicinity of toxicness. Anyway, we still love Steve back when he was wearing the zoot suits, back when he was in the Kings of Comedy.
When he had the Lego helmet for hair.
Yes, wow. You could pop it on and pop it off.
Steve Harvey's hair was this.
It was.
But it was a perfect. And then he took, you can't go from that to straight bald.
Yes, she said, yes, you can. And he did. And he lost all that weight.
He got strong. He was over there looking like some Golden Corral rolls with his shirt off.
Listen.
He got vitamin athletic greens now.
Let me upgrade you. So anyways, people really ran with that. And I was like, this don't seem right.
It don't seem right. You remember that video where Steve Harvey was like, I'll kill everybody in here about you. You mine. Whoa, you mine. Remember that? Hold on. Actually, instead of that, let's just listen to Godfrey's impression of Steve Harvey, since we're on the subject. Have you heard this?
I don't know. I can't remember many things.
White lady. No, that was dating. Pete Davidson. Oh, Kate Beckinsale. What are you? Kate Beckinsale. What movie? We were asking. You were asking, and we answered, and you're like, what the fuck? No. You got Kate Beckinsale. He jumped at the mic. I just said. He jumped at the mic. Kate Beckinsale. Survey said. So he was in.
You never heard this?
Like, I'm gonna look at that answer. Survey said. Why is this nigga always surprised? Nigga, you know what they said. That shit. Yeah. Oh man. Oh that fucking Steve Harvey be like, what your ass say? Yeah. I mean, your ass. I mean, she was like, she said. I said the top fruit. Yeah. She said, oh, hell no. She said, oh. She was like, I'm just saying, y'all.
Yuck, it's great.
I'm going to read that one more goddamn time. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, goddamn.
I have a fun little what's his name?
Godfrey.
Thank you.
Toxinity.
I have a fun little story about him real quick.
Godfrey or Steve Harvey?
No, Godfrey.
Oh, please.
I was doing my first television appearance doing stand-up.
Yep.
And in New York.
Oh, nice.
And he happened to show up there where we were shooting. And I was like, oh, gosh, I'm a huge fan. And my homegirl who met me up there when I went to New York, this is in 2013, let's say 14 maybe. Anyways, I was like, can we take a picture? He was like, sure. So you know how usually when you get ready to take a picture with somebody, you like lean in and take a picture. And so I go, let me pull down my dress. I go to take a picture with him. I try to lean in. I'm thinking we're going to like put the arms around each other. Godfrey goes. My girlfriend's on this side. He crosses his arms like this and crosses his eyes. Shut up. I said, oh, he must have a girlfriend.
He crossed his eyes too?
Yes, like he made sure that there was no pleasure in taking the photo. And I was like,
no pleasure?
Yes. I was like, is that how you taking a picture? He was like, mm-hmm. This is after he'd been really nice. We had a whole conversation where it was at. It was me, him, Sherry Shepherd, and my girlfriend.
Dang.
And I said, oh, okay.
That's funny though.
I was like, oh, you done got in trouble. That's what I was like. Oh, you done got. I'm about to leave. I'm not about to listen.
Dustin Nickerson, when he takes pictures, you got to watch this. He won't touch a woman's shoulders. His pictures are like this. This is her shoulder. He does this, or he holds his hand up here.
Oh,
I usually keep my hands down by my side, but I think people think I don't want to be at a meet and greet or something like that. And that's not true.
My hand right between the butt cheeks, just pressing lightly my middle finger.
Yeah.
I will leave this desk.
Just pressing lightly my middle finger
in between.
Just in the heat of, because there's a little heat coming off that.
Yeah.
You put it in there, it's like ding dong.
I'm gonna put it in your tush.
That's what I like to do to
woman
I love. I just be like, let me put it by that. I ain't gonna go in. Just let me knock on the door. I ain't got to come in. I want to let you know I'm out here.
When guys take pictures with me and their hands hit too low, I'm like, come up.
Oh, I hate when men take pictures of me and they go small on my back. Hey, you don't have to waste me.
You have that curve, so it's like a fit.
I'm sitting on that thing. You feel me?
On that
Everybody
thing,
said I'm sitting on that thing.
You say it too. That's
one time when I was searching my name, when I was searching my name.
Please, why were you searching your name?
I was searching my name when they called me
homophobic.
No.
Racist.
No. What?
The straight Tyler Perry.
Straight Tyler Perry.
I was just gonna keep going.
One thing I found though, some of the gays, one gay gentleman, he said, "Ooh, that came on stage. I'd love to slurp his juices." I said, "Oh,
you a sex symbol, Kevin."
Give me how. I just closed all my apps. No. I don't. You know what? I gotta go touch grass.
Live in it.
I ain't never seen that.
You gotta be like Tank. You don't think them gay men wanted to slurp his juices?
Hey, Macarena.
He was still.
I said, I ain't never seen my Kevin, don't refer to me this way.
You can't. Then the thing is, you can't do that. You can't cringe up like that. You can't cringe up.
Why can't I?
No, you got to be like, no. Because it makes you look bashful.
Hey, no, mister. I don't. Thank you for the compliment.
You can't cringe up like
Respectfully, these juices are already reserved.
There you go.
Juice has been reserved.
You got to say it confidently because they'll be like, wait.
And one of them said I was thick. He said, no, I said, give me. I've seen a couple times over the years when I used to search my name all the time to see what the world was thinking of me until I found out a lot of people was like, oh. So anyway, all right, moving on. Pinky Doll.
Yes.
Did you see this?
Yes.
So, and this is how I found out about this story. So the Streamies just happened. Mm-hmm. Streamies are basically like the Emmys for what we do.
Online.
Right?
Hey,
online.
We were nominated, man.
We were nominated. They asked me to nominate all the time. I'm not paying the $500.
You were nominated?
It cost $500 just to be in
any award ceremony, thangy doo wop shadoo cost.
The NAACP, the social media one, you don't have to pay, but every other category, you have to submit to be nominated. Grammys, Oscars, Emmys, for your consideration.
It costs. Unless it's like a People's Choice Award.
Yeah.
It costs.
Man.
So I saw RDC World because I follow them.
Friends of the pod.
And Mark was taking a video with her and she was like, ice cream so good. And I was like, I wonder why that woman is saying that. Because, that's Pinky Doll's thing. Did not click that was her.
You didn't know she was
Josh.
What do you mean?
She have you seen what she really looks like?
Oh, under the makeup, not completely, but that light be bright. That she be the selfie.
It's more than that.
I don't think so, but go ahead.
You don't think it's more than the Angel? She is she went from.
I think people don't realize how much highlight Black women put on their face. Think about somebody who is not as drastic, but you head in that direction is Jessie Woo.
Okay.
Like when you look at this portion of her face, she lightens up all the way.
But Angel, I give you that. But Pinky Doll is light skinned on her TikTok.
I know. I never. Let me put it like this. There are a couple of her videos where definitely the filter is crazy.
Yeah,
definitely. But there are enough of her. I feel like. Of her videos where I can tell she is browner than what she's showing up in the video.
She's brown skin girl. She's brown skin girl. Do you see how light? Look, okay, look, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, there's one where she has on this TikTok thing where the filter is like crazy. She looks like somebody from
yes.
What is that? Game of Thrones.
Daenerys.
Yeah, this filter is crazy.
And now look at how she was on the Streamies. This is so turn it around, Angel. Show her, Josh. Show hers to the camera.
Turn your brightness down.
Oh, my screen is dirty too, y'all.
My screen's always dirty, and I don't want to hear it. Okay, it's dirty.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and now look at what she looked like on the Streamies.
She reminds me of somebody specific.
That's a different.
Is it Lauren and Cam that she reminds me of?
Lauren Speed?
Yeah. It's somebody she looked just like. Or maybe it's one of the girls from Danity Kane. She looked like somebody.
It's Danity Kane.
Yeah, we all do.
So, I didn't really see so much. So, if y'all don't know who she is, she's ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes. She went viral for doing the NPC thing.
10, 20 racks a day at the peak of it. We talk about her.
Yeah, $20,000 a day.
Let me show you the photos that make me not go, oh, I'm surprised she's darker complected.
Okay.
This to me, I know most people see this as a light-skinned girl. I'm like, no, this is somebody who has their light turned up too much in their makeup right.
So is you think she's washed out or you think it's a filter?
I think it's
or you think the is it a 613 bust down? What color is that blonde? 613, 619?
Platinum blonde.
Do you think it's the light or you think it's a filter? Because I think it's a combination of both. I don't think just the light can change your skin that much.
But what I'm saying is that some people, when they see this, they see a light-skinned woman.
I
know a brown woman is in this picture.
In the shadows. There's
hints
under hair.
I can see like, because there are certain times when I have shot stuff where I'm like, girl, why all of my yellow undertone is what's coming up. And I am a very brown person.
You're a brown skin girl.
And there's other times when I shoot stuff and I'll be like, okay, come on, milk chocolate, go all the way there. So, and these two pictures were the pictures that kept circulating with her yes thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, while she's a little bit darker, she's darker in the awards at the streamies. I was like, I knew she wasn't light skinned from these pictures.
I did not. I didn't see pictures of her. I was just seeing the video of her. Right. And also TikTok, the filters are crazy because she turns her head and everything and like
it tracks.
It tracks good.
Sometimes you see the eye like the eyelashes though.
Yeah,
the
sure.
eyelashes is what
those ones tough. That's a hit or miss. But
so what do you think, Angel? Genius or awful?
Well, here's the thing. Almost all of these beauty filters on TikTok and Instagram lighten the skin way too much.
Bold glamour.
Bold glamour did.
Bold glamour gives me the like, okay, you didn't highlighted your entire front of like you didn't went in with concealer. I think there's only 3 filters that I will use. One makes me extremely red. It's a one that an Indian woman uses, and it's because it makes me red and not light skin. But I think that the filters that she's using definitely makes her appear extremely light. But I don't know if she was trying to go for light skin privilege or not.
Right.
I don't know if that was her aim, was to be like, I want you all to see me as a light-skinned woman, or if she was just like, this is a filter I'm going to be using, and whatever y'all think is what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the intention.
Fair. I don't know the intention either, but I could see, I don't know if you do it. She's, I believe she's Canadian. I believe she's from Montreal because she speaks French. When her son be bad in the background, he be messing with the dog, she'll flip into French real quick, and even her English has accents. So I believe, like, I'm curious, do you think she just was like, oh, I look good with this filter? Or like the colors of America, if I present as a light-skinned woman, the thing that I do will be better received because traditionally in America, the lighter skin, you know what I'm saying? Do you think she was that intuitive, or did you think she was just like, oh, I look good in this filter, I'm gonna use it?
Is the wig a filter too? Or is the wig a wig? I think
that 613 is real, sir.
Oh, I think then she thought that she looked good in the filter.
You don't think it was no like, I'm gonna get racked out because of light-skinned women, colorism, this and that?
I think she just thought she looked good. If she's wearing a bright platinum blonde wig, I think she probably thought, oh, this looks good with this whole thing going on right here.
Absolutely. Actually, KL said this, and that's true. Colorism is global. She's right. That's 1000%. Colorism isn't even only in Black culture. I found out, I had a Filipino friend, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, we have colorism in the Philippines too. The darker skinned Filipinos get treated worse. Lighter skin.
Indian culture, that happens.
Yeah. Is it like that in Mexican culture, Josh?
Yeah, like darker's more working class. Because they be outside. Yeah, absolutely. They'd be in the fields.
Dang.
But it's yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Indians for sure. Anti-blackness is global as well. You know, that racism is gonna make it around the globe before it stops in America.
Somebody says she's brown skinned in all of her IG pictures.
Oh, I don't follow her on IG.
I don't either. I just saw it as a comment.
Is it Pinky Doll too?
I don't know. I think what I'm saying is, the long of a short of, we don't have many options in filters, in beauty filters. Is that's the reason why I'm saying I can't really say what the intention is.
True.
Because I hunt. I don't like to use filters often, but there are times where I'm like, oh, girl, you look way too tired to be doing this video. It's not a filter. I have gone through so many filters because I don't like for my nose to be tampered with in pictures, and I don't like for them to like put Botox basically in my lips.
Got it.
And a lot of these filters will take me down quite a few shades.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm saying I don't know if it was, I don't want to say it's like intentional. We don't have that many options.
I get it.
And even if the options are there, they're very difficult to find, in my opinion.
On her Instagram, you're absolutely right. I'm looking at her Instagram. She is absolutely brown. I've never seen her Instagram at all.
So I don't think
she almost the same complexion as Brisha, like a hair lighter than Brisha.
In that
in her real world, in the Instagram without the TikTok?
She's darker than Brisha.
You think so?
She's darn near darker than me.
You think so, Angel?
Yes, Brisha is 2 shades close to being light skinned, but she also lost a lot of her pigment during COVID, during the pandemic. I was like, girl, when'd you become light skinned? She said, you see it too, right? I said,
She used that colorism to get on that run that world.
Listen, we really had a discussion. I said, no, for real. When?
Are you lightning?
Huh?
Are you lightning?
Yeah, that's. I was like, when did it? She said, girl, I noticed too. She was like, I had to change my foundation. I think because we were all in the house.
Okay, so this picture, she looks brown. In the next video, the sun just lightens her up too.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
She must got yellow undertones. And that dark hair also will make you look darker. That blonde is gonna find the light of the face.
Well,
and the
usually,
filter.
actually, dark hair washes you out, and light hair makes you. That's why there are darker skinned women that will wear platinum blonde hair. That has become more of a thing that I feel like in the past 10 years has happened more. But before we wouldn't wear bright colored hair because it would highlight even more how darker complected our skin was. But now we realize, we pop in every single shade. Every single shade. We can wear every single color. Yeah. Long story of the short, I don't think she was like, I mean, I could be wrong, that she was like, let me go ahead and be a light-skinned woman on IG. Because at the end of the day, she still looked like a black woman.
On TikTok. Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, on TikTok. She still looked like a black woman. Ain't nobody confused in being like, she's black.
No, for sure.
She still looked like a black woman. I just really think we don't have there aren't a lot of filters that really be like.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's good. That's why I'm glad you have a black woman on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I could be completely wrong.
You could be, but who cares? This isn't a doggone.
I can't believe you think she looked like Brisha's color. She's darker than Brisha.
I'd be bad with skin.
Oh, I have a lot of friends.
I don't even know people are mixed. I am the worst.
You be just thinking they white or
black.
You don't? Oh, you don't even see any other thing.
J. Cole, black.
Well, I would have thought he was just black too.
He's no idea he was mixed.
He looked like my kids. I could have literally. You get what I'm saying?
I can see that.
He looked like my children.
Yeah.
I can
when
usually
you sound
see.
like you sound like EJ Speaks. Her doggone mama videos.
It's so good.
Did you see the one where her mom was at the funeral?
No.
I hope it's up here.
Why am I wrong, Shauna? What did I say, Shauna Michelle? That's wrong.
Oh, Mama versus the restaurant. Oh, Mama versus the restaurant. Let me play that one for you, Angel. Do you see Mama versus the restaurant?
No,
All right.
Hey, I really don't see nothing on here that I want. Y'all make sure y'all clean your silverwares. Just because they come wrapped up, that don't mean they clean. I'm going to do what you going to do. Oh, they deep fried they chicken fried steak. See, this not how I make mine. Okay, now how long is it going to take for her to come over here and get our order? That look like Vesta. Okay, well, before I give you my order, I'm going to speak. How you doing? You all right? What is your name? You didn't tell us that either. Oh, her hair is pretty. So y'all have y'all cell phones out while you're eating food too. You get one side. Oh, okay. Well, I can pay extra. Do you come across many people that can't pay extra for a side? I don't see how y'all eat all that steak and got that blood just squoozing on out of it. I don't want nothing to bleed for me but Jesus. Been sitting here so long, I believe my sugar done dropped. Where's our food at? Y'all don't say grace? Because you at a restaurant? It's good, but it need a little more seasoning on it. Well, I know it's time for us to go because all the young folks is coming in. Okay, now wait, they got a good dessert menu.
She's so funny.
Her voice sits just deep enough,
Angel,
and it's so country.
Perfect, man. I've spoken to this woman. There's so many women in my life who are this.
That is my best
There's
friend's
pieces
mama.
of my grandma. Pieces of my grandma who that little shadiness. Greg's mom is the shadiest person ever.
We saw you, Joshy.
More shady. What Josh do?
I pushed the wrong button.
We were looking at his face the whole screen. Is cute, Joshy. She's so good. That voice. His mama.
I wanted to play the funeral one for you, Angel.
Yes,
Mama
Damien. It is Miss Roberta. Yes, she sounds just like that. So y'all ain't praying in the restaurant.
Here it is, Angel. Please, as your friend, let me.
How was May? May was 72, 73. My heart, it was just broke. Okay, whose baby is that? Y'all need to take that baby outside. Where you get that program from? Ooh, it's hot in here. Okay, now wait a minute, because they told the family to wear black and white. And here comes Sheila with a red dress on. They're going to have to hold her son. He's not going to do well. I think this is the choir that sung at Ann's funeral. You remember when Ann died? Now, who was these guest pastors going up to the pulpit. Program. Did you go to the wake? They said May look good. They said she looked like she's sleeping. Okay, now they said we were starting at 2. It's 2:18. Who all rode in the family car? I know this obituary was expensive. You see all these pictures? And they color pictures too. Who is that in that wheelchair? Yeah, her oldest daughter is the one that had just moved back in with us because she got a divorce from her husband. You know, her husband was one doing that crack. Yeah, he's a crack doer. Crack? Now, wait a minute. Who is that doing all that hollering?
He's a crack doer.
Doing all that crack.
All right.
EJ Speaks
she's the best.
So funny. She's so
There's
funny.
so many talented people in the world.
I know. She's one.
And she's from Arkansas.
Arkansas, yes.
Yeah. I also want to shout out real quick. Benjamin Floyd was one of the many people who who talked about Mitch McConnell.
I think you can do it.
Sequoia Leach as well. Erica C. brought up Steve Harvey. Janice Jackson brought up Marjorie Harvey as well. And Israel Vaughn said, can y'all talk about Pinky Dog? It's a big reveal. And Dr. Emily, the KFC Sorry Utensils, It's Finger Licking Good ad campaign in Canada. If y'all haven't seen this,
I did see it.
It is so. It's like a big spoon.
Yeah.
And in the reflection of the spoon is a black man taking the biggest knee. It's fried chicken bite. It's Patrick Mahomes' wife's version of him.
Yes.
In the reflection of it. I mean, these people are just like, I so like shit. Like the smile. They got people like, and it seems from the pictures, it seems like only black people are in the reflection of this.
I don't know why he did not proof his tweet. He was so excited. He's like, I'm so proud of this ad campaign I put together. And then he was like, oh, no, it has all types of people. Well, nigga, you only put the black people in the tweet. Oh, it has
more people?
Oh, yeah. He later on posted what the whole campaign looked like.
Oh, I never saw that.
When he was boasting about it and super proud of the imagery, he posted the
only the Negroes eat the chicken.
Yes.
Get these niggas in a chicken picture.
Yes.
Fried
chicken.
And KFC ain't never been that good. When the Colonel got the 11 herbs and spices, it was never so good to be like. It's like how Chris Rock smiles when he's doing his thing. Like, I like that chill.
I like it. I mean, is it better in Canada? Do they cook it different?
KFC is the most overrated chicken spot to me in the world. The original recipe, the skin of it, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. It tasted like somebody wrapped that chicken in a warm paper towel and seasoning. It ain't got no crispy, crunchy.
I just don't like how it's like the chicken is wearing a satin dress, a silky dress. I don't like how the skin be just sliding all across it. I don't like that.
That's why I don't like it. KFC ain't never crunched. Now their little wings, them hot wings, they crunch.
They used to have those barbecue sandwiches. I know those little snackers.
So, I told you about this with me and Melissa, right?
I don't think so.
On our dates, Melissa worked at KFC. Mm-hmm. Our dates, I would come and help her debone chicken. Oh. And that's when I found out, you debone the chicken from the chicken that didn't sell today.
Oh.
You take that little satin dress off, you throw that away, and you take the chicken meat off.
Would you ever eat it?
No. I hate that chicken.
Oh.
I would eat the wings.
You eat the skin. Sometimes skin be good. I still get a headache.
A lot of times skin be good, but it got to be crispy skin.
That's true.
Right? Churches, Bojangles, Popeyes.
I like that crispy.
They got
like
crispy.
Mine to wear a puffer coat.
Yes.
Stiff puffer coat.
Like my chicken from New York, son.
Yeah, and the tips.
So you take the skin off, you take the chicken meat out, you cut it up, and that becomes the barbecue chicken meat for the snackers, for the pot pies. Mm-hmm. The next day, that's yesterday's chicken, deboned. I didn't have a job at KFC. I didn't work there. So I'd go to pick Melissa up or wait for her to get off, wash my hands, and put some gloves on and go and debone chicken with her so she could get off earlier.
Wait a minute. You were working inside the KFC kitchen, not as an employee.
Yes.
This is why I don't eat at fast food
I worked at
restaurants.
Burger King. I mean, I had my food handlers.
Kev, I was gonna say, you got to be ServSafe certified at least.
I had my food handlers.
You
I just
still
didn't work
there.
No, and I didn't get paid. And it was at least an hour,
Well,
an hour and a half.
Burger
of
King's
me
The
going.
fact they let you back there is an issue for me.
Burger King's the same. It's a sister company, so at the least,
No.
the
Why is that an
paperwork might
issue,
cross
Angel? My
over.
hands were clean.
You don't. There is no repercussion for you if you jack this up. If I'm like that or back there, I
Well,
saw
it was
him.
closed by the time I went there.
That still ain't right.
It was closed, and I was.
It ain't right. Okay, that's what was somebody up in here just moving stuff around. They're like, I've worked with cameras before, and it's closed. It's
But
not
that's
like
different
anybody...
because Josh. That's
That
a
was
Josh
how
let him
I
cover.
started, though.
What'd you say?
That's how I started, though. I was like, I took pictures in high school,
But
and all Dev's like, yeah, man,
see the
hired full time. This guy
you
gets
got
it.
hired. That's
Absolutely.
the thing. If
Well,
he was hired,
It was
then-
like an interim position. Kevin might have been working for a job. We don't know.
It's true. I show lied about stuff on my resume
Well, listen.
to get that job. I've ran all types of teller teams and stuff. I've got all what?
Like, yes.
Nobody ever reported to me. You don't need to know that.
You know,
though.
the credit bureau reported credit
Yeah.
scores.
But if you're not lying on your resume, are you even trying?
No, you don't want it enough.
No, you got to lie. Maybe you got to figure out if I'm good enough. I was an amazing interviewer. Oh, the Boeing lady told me to my face. The lady I interviewed with when Zay got the job at Little Rascals and I started flying back and forth and I just dropped any semblance of care. She said, boy, you were an amazing interviewer.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody
the
lied
way
on
you've
his
been acting
resume
lately-
ended up president of the company.
Huh?
I know somebody who lied on his resume ended up president of the
Oh,
company.
yeah. There's all types of stories like that.
I don't be lying on my
But
I don't be going out for regular
Oh,
jobs.
boy. I lied for my all deaf job.
Because y'all got like career jobs. I've only done temp work. So you
Yeah.
ain't got to
You don't
lie.
even know what it's like, Angel. You never been in the trenches like us.
No,
You ain't been in the trenches like that.
I've been in trenches that look very different than y'all.
You was hooking up computers with no certification.
No, but they also were paying me under the table. It was $500.
And you scoff at me for deboning chicken for free with washed hands and you was getting paid under the table?
But they knew I was coming and I got paid.
They knew I was coming to KFC. The manager was like, hey, can your boyfriend help us debone the chicken? So we could, like, who do you think approved it? It wasn't Melissa.
That's what it sounded like.
It was an
Come on,
owner-operator. Hey, can your boyfriend,
Liz
since he's
wouldn't
waiting?
ask that.
She would never.
No.
And I'm trying to go. I'm trying to leave this place. She's like, if he helps us debone this chicken, we'll leave. And I was like, what's deboning chicken? And then I was like, wait, because I used to love that barbecue snacker.
They're fired.
And I said, this is yesterday's chicken. And they was like, boy, act like you ain't left leftovers before. And I was like, true. But I didn't know y'all was doing that. I thought all the chicken was fresh. They're like, no, man, that Popeye chicken is, that's Tuesday's Popeye.
I got to stretch that chicken another week, Kev.
Yeah,
They do.
I delivered food. I was in the trenches.
What's your most trenches job?
Daycare. Daycare. I would get there at 9 and at 10, I'd be like, the day is still happening. And I was in the little 1.5, 2-year-old room.
Oh!
So, they don't listen,
I
but they
worked
were
at
fat
daycare
and
too.
cute. I know you did because you
I had
thought
school
your
age, though.
degree.
I got the degree. I know everything. And I got my 30-cent raise. My most in the trenches job, though, is when I work for the city. Probably the Puyallup Fair, when I cooked grilled onions all day. That was very tough. And when I worked for the city of Tacoma landscape division, and I would have to be out in the summer cutting grass, and I'd have to pick up cigarette butts. On Tuesdays, I had to pick up cigarette butts at the courthouse. And people smoke a lot when they have court. And I used to be up at my shift would start at 5. So I had to leave at 4:30, 4:15 to get, and I'd have to, first thing I have to do in the cold is pick up cigarette butts. And I would be so sad. I'd be like, and I had a little thing. And I was just like, I don't want to do this.
I did work in the hood at a community center with kids. And these
Was it like Upward Bound type thing?
No,
Gangsta Green
I
Light?
don't know. It was just like let's keep
Gangsta's
you all
Paradise?
bound here. Yes, it was. I was the arts instructor, and these kids. Oh my God! Today, I don't know if they're all still alive right now. I took good care of the girls, though. The girls I truly did mentor.
Sexist.
The boys, I just kept them from like cussing and trying to make obscene, like Miss Angel type of things. At me. Like,
You didn't let them do this?
Miss Angel, you are a child.
They said Miss Angel.
Yeah, but no, like some of them were like, they were fast. Some of the boys were fast. And I'd be like, no. There was one point in time where there was this one boy who was about to go out there to fight somebody. And I was like, more than likely he has a gun. And so I want to know, what fighting abilities do you have to stop bullets? He was like, but I don't care. I said, but no, I know you
fighting
don't care.
ability do you have to stop bullets is a great question.
Yeah, because I was just like,
you're gonna punch, and you're gonna punch the bullet
Hit
up.
the Neo.
I'm like, because we're in the hood. He more than likely has a gun out there. Mind you, y'all are in middle school, and that shouldn't be the case.
Right.
I was like, but I don't even care. I was like, but listen though, let's really think
The
this
bullet,
through.
because the bullets care.
Yes, I was like, listen, and so he just stayed mad inside of the community. I was like,
and that's
fine. I was like, you be mad here.
You be mad here where it's safe. Listen, I worked at Upward Bound in Seattle inner city, and you might not believe Seattle's inner city is tough. It is. I had a job there. I got down. Them kids was cussing, fussing, sagging, fighting. And I got back on the bus and I left that shift and I went right back to class and I never talked to them again.
Oh no.
I had my first day. I got there. Oh, cuz I'll fire on you. Bah, bah, bah. Fight in the hallway. I was like,
you couldn't do it?
nope.
Kevin!
I didn't last 23 minutes.
Oh no, I work with some badass kids.
I didn't even get to the class I was supposed to be in. I'm walking through the hallways, seeing all this nefarious activities. And I said, you know what? Let me go up right there out these double doors. Let me catch that number 47 heading right back down to the University District. Don't you ain't even got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me.
My girlfriend be having to break up fights at her school. She is the same age as me, having to break up high schoolers.
I was not finna, and that's the other thing. The kids was bigger than I thought high school kids were.
Oh yeah, they be.
They were strong. I was like, I'm not finna do this. Yeah. These kids are lost.
Listen, she said there's no getting. I liked working with them by like middle school, elementary, middle, because like you could still see the light was on, and I tried to catch him before the light went off. You were like, it's off.
Have you seen The Wire? You ain't seen The Wire. Okay, and The Wire, I'm gonna do two things. Somebody made a really funny joke. They said Kev was Grandpa Simpson with the hat on. I came to that school like, I'm finna help these kids. nigga, fight. You know what?
Oh, these kids can't be healed.
So in The Wire, they was trying to save the kids, and they tried to start in high school age kids, and then the guy almost got killed.
You got to start at elementary.
He was trying. He said, "You need to. You got to go to middle school. It's 7th, 8th grade at the worst. Even high school kids, the light is off.
That's what I'm saying. Switch off. Click off. You got to get the babies young,
out the womb.
Yes, I realized that early. I was like, okay, you still got some light on. Your eyes ain't gone black like this Yoda,
like Mitch Yoda."
Yes, like Mitch Yoda. My girlfriend broke up a fight yesterday. I got to call her today to see if she's sore. Yes.
First of all, them kids are strong.
Listen, but she a black mama of 4 too.
Oh, okay, so she get in there with them.
She got a little more. Yeah.
Oh,
she get in there with them.
She yank them kids up like they Velcro. And she gotten better now that she been there for a while. Before they were a little too quick for her, but now she know what's up.
Real quick, this one I thought Sade sent. Can we talk about why some mothers want to put their sons in place of their partner? It's a tweet. The woman says, "My son's so dang fine. I'm gonna be the mom that think her son is her man."
I'm sorry.
That sounds disgusting.
Lock her up.
Why? This is actually more prevalent than I realized. Social media has made this more prevalent.
It makes me nauseous.
I'd be like, why y'all just don't let that baby be that baby?
Just go to jail.
Just let that baby be a little baby.
How old is this baby?
I think he was like school age.
First of all, I don't like for people to sexualize my children at all. It really makes
he gonna be and some of them be sneaky. He gonna be a heartbreaker. He gonna be all the girls. That baby is 7. Them what twins were 8?
8.
They just turned 8. Don't he just leave him be? He play with trucks.
There was a joke I used to have, but it was a joke. I don't like for people to marry off my kids. I don't like for people to. Oh yeah, no.
Don't do none of that around my baby.
I don't care how much Kai poses and gives face. That's a child.
Yeah.
That will cry if I correct him. So he is still a very tender child.
He's a sweet little boy.
Kai is a sweetheart.
He daps me up. That little hand comes around. I'll be like, give me a little pat on the back. It'd be like,
he thinks he has so much swag.
Hey, what do you mean thinks, Angel?
He does have it.
That boy is Calvin Klein.
No, let me tell you, most of my kids are just regular children. You don't really feel you being raised by some niggas. You don't really feel that about them, right? Even though they are. Kai, getting ready for the first day of school the night before, just got a fresh haircut from his daddy, so line up his dope. He went to take a shower. He comes down. I got little Marcus a new gold chain for his birthday because the one I got him was too short. He don't really want a gold chain because my son is not that dude. But I don't care. You go have a gold chain because you my black child. So his original gold chain, I told Kai, well, you can have it. Kai, after he got out of the shower, said, Marcus, give me the old necklace, right? Give it to me.
Give him the chain. You don't even want nothing to do with that.
He comes downstairs. He has on his pajama pants. And his granny got him in a size 10, so he had to roll them down.
I remember those days.
Listen, well, none of my kids wear their pants below their underwear.
Yeah.
His pajama pants were below his underwear. He had on the gold chain, no shirt.
Oh, wait, this is at night.
Yes.
He's not.
It's not the morning.
He's not prepared.
He's fresh out the shower, washed his hair, conditioner, no shirt. Pajama pants rolled down, but you can see the underwear band.
He's Tyrese.
I said, you
to go to bed?
To go to bed, Kevin. I said, that boy looked like he being raised by some niggas. That boy looked like
niggas ain't going to see me in my dreams. Y'all niggas can't see me, boy. What's up? In my dreams, I'm fresh to death. With the jammies, with the trucks and monsters on it, with the gold chain, boy.
I'm watching him as he's like putting all of his stuff together, his backpack and stuff. I said, Kyle, let me take a picture of you. Let me, and then what he go? I said, put your goddamn, don't pose for me.
He blue steel. He is Zoolander. Kai always finds the lens.
Oh yeah,
that little innocence that Sai has. The anger that Amar has, the sweetness of little Marcus.
Yeah.
Kai is at work.
Yes. The problem is I told him at a young age that he knew how to work the camera.
He does.
And he tells his brother, he was saying something to his brother. He's like, that's because I got more style than you. That's why. Because we've said that at a young age, and he does.
Kai gonna drive a 2-door car. I don't need a lot of people riding with me. Get me that one. I'm not having no 4-seater. That ain't cool for your boy. Listen, you feel me?
Sai's in a class where a lot of the black kids are in the class with him. A lot of the black kids are there. There's like maybe 7 of them, which is a lot for a private school. Kai is in a class where it's him and 2 other mixed children. Maybe one probably only got a fourth of black and the other one half.
2 of the possible?
Yeah. I said, oh, Kai's enough black for that whole class. Kai don't need nobody else. He is enough black for everybody. I was like, I got to be in there with the other chocolate babies.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyways, even with Kai and all of his swag, he a baby.
He's a sweet little baby.
He's a little boy.
He be going to my house. He ain't been in a minute. We need to rectify that once this tour is over.
Because I
got all them snacks in there. Ain't been touched.
Well, y'all don't be there. Invite us when y'all come.
Y'all was gone too.
No, we weren't.
It was on a whole tour.
We didn't go nowhere. That was all virtual.
All right. Before we go, I want to shout out Coco Gauff. If you don't know her, she's a black tennis player. She advocated for herself to this ref, and I'll let you hear it from Coco's voice because I was loving this.
She went over the clock like 4 times. You gave her time violation once. How is this fair? No, you're calling the score after the point is over. It's not like we're playing 1 point. You're calling the score like 6 seconds after the point is over.
Yeah, she's 100% right.
She's never ready. It's not like we're having 30-ball rallies. It's 2 balls. She's going to a knee. I'm going at normal speed. Ask any ref here. I go at medium pace speed.
Oh shoot.
But she can't every single point. And everybody in this crowd knows you're not doing his job. I've been quiet the whole match. I didn't think they practically gave her time out. She's been missing for like 6 points. Not first set, every game, second set, every game. I didn't say nothing, but now it's ridiculous. I don't care what she's doing on her serve, but my serve, she has to be ready.
Woo! I don't care what she's doing on her serve, but on my serve, she got to be ready.
Period.
So she beat that woman. And that woman went to the podium and cried her eyes out. White woman tears. People in the comments of all races, creeds, and colors was like, let's go, Coco. Yeah. The white woman tears don't work here. She was like, and I just feel like this. I've never cried before. First of all, you're white.
You cried before the game started. in the room by yourself.
It's just usually when I play tennis, and you hit a good shot, the crowd they'll be on your side. And I'm 35. This is what I play for. And today, they just weren't on my side. And yes, I went slow, and I got a time violation. But they made me feel like I was a 0 or even less than a 0.
Wait a minute, she cried because the crowd wasn't on her
Because
side?
the crowd turned on her.
Angel.
Well, what does it feel like when the world ain't on your side, ma'am?
I want to know.
She doesn't know.
Because you real silly right now if you care about what some people in a crowd feel like.
Let me play the video. This is her. Laura Siegemund.
This is the first time I'm crying in a press conference. I thought you're as a tennis player, you are a performer. You owe the people. You owe the kids that watch. You owe the people that buy tickets for a lot of money. And I'm just a bit, at the end of the day, I go home and I can look at myself and I can say, I did a great job. But did I get anything from the people for that? I didn't. Maybe it's not 0. Maybe it feels like 0 right now. But it feels pretty much like a flat 0. Even less than a 0 because they treated me bad.
Ain't a tear fell, by the way.
Like I was a cheater, like I was like trying, sneaky ways to win this match or something. They treated me like I was a bad person. But there are people who are throwing rackets, who are screaming, who are like making bad gestures toward the audience. I did not one moment in the whole match, and there was a lot of tension going on. Not one moment I did anything. I was just slow. And that's
what we're talking about.
That's the problem. And actually, in the Black Girl Didn't Yell at You, she yelled at the ref for not doing her job and calling the goddamn score. Why are you slow?
So Lisa, Lisa B.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just play her video. Lisa B is one of my friend of the pod.
She is so amazing.
The only reason she doesn't work with us more is because she lives in
Chicago.
She had a great take on this. I want to play it for y'all.
I'm crying in a press conference. I thought you're.
I don't think white women are smart enough to invoke tears of sadness in order to get empathy. I think they're pissed and want to fight. You ever been so mad and so ready to fight, you cry? I think they're so pissed at getting caught or suffering consequences or being embarrassed by somebody that they've been groomed to think of as inferior to them. And the fact that they can't fight them makes them so angry they cry. And then they turn those tears into tears of sadness. But they're tears of anger. That's my first time crying at a press conference. It's not your first time crying to get empathy, though. It's a gaslighting sandwich. That her comment was a gaslight sandwich. Because at the very end of that video, it says, basically, what did I do? Break the rules? Yeah. They're not treating you like a bad person. You're suffering the consequences of breaking the rules because guess what? You can't break rules. So at the very end, when she brushes off, time violations, sure. That's that's the game. That's a part of the game.
The whole point
You're not doing
that Coco was making.
Right. You got called out for not doing the game right. And that made you angry. You mean to tell me in all of your, 20 years of playing, that you didn't know you weren't supposed to sit down? You thought you were going to get away with sitting down. You tried to.
You get it.
I don't agree. But
you don't?
No, I think they know exactly what they're doing.
I
think it's full manipulation.
Oh, yeah.
To get the people back on my side.
Yeah, I don't think.
White women tears to the rescue.
Yeah.
That's all you usually used to need in America.
Yeah, I don't think it. I don't know if that's not what she was saying, but I don't think that's what she was saying. So I think it is a decision that is made from jump, whether or not, because I feel like white women that want to fight will.
They don't have to though.
Exactly.
That's
them tears is a call to arms.
That's what Angel's saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's an option that they're choosing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like New York white women, they'll just be like, I'll fucking scream at you and I'll fight you.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, they'd be like, I got you. And there's no way to combat this. This is the This is the TKO I'm about to give you.
TKO. Also, that was Takoya Millhouse Leach who wanted us to talk about that. I had seen that on Coco Talk. That's what they're calling. If you watch like a couple of videos, then TikTok was like more Coco. So they were calling it Coco Talk. But shout out to her because I didn't think y'all wanted to talk about that. And that's why I love the docket. Now that y'all are included, the best thing, y'all be finding stuff that I haven't seen. And the second best thing is stuff I wouldn't think y'all are interested in. Y'all be wanting to talk about it.
One quick thing before we go. Just found out yesterday that my friends produced BS High. My good friend's husband is one of the producers. The production company he works for, Michael Strahan's production company, produced it. She forgot to tell me we were in there.
Is she similar to your age?
Yes, you've met her before.
That's that black woman.
She said,
how you forget to tell us that? Angel told me this last night. I said, what kind of friend is she?
She literally texted me and said, did I tell you that Anthony was one of the producers? I said, what? She said, I saw early cut. Thought I told you that I saw. No.
Early cut was probably 4 months ago.
Yes, I said.
There's so much time between now
and could have been a part of the rollout. We would have been promoting it heavy.
We could have known.
I said, huh? She said that she went to ask her husband, did I know she was? I did know. He was like, yes, we had a whole conversation about it. She said, yeah, I forgot.
Did I know? I did know.
Could have given the raw audio, man.
Oh, my God.
I could deserve to be in there regardless. It was the perfect, like,
it was
sound
great.
It really helped the beginning.
We teed up the
comedic relief of the whole thing. That set the tone.
But you also, when you watch it, what Angel said is how you feel.
Yes.
I feel bad for these people because where their life means or where their life is, that's why that's literally almost the theme of
the whole movie.
Of the documentary.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's almost like we were in cahoots. Because you got the comedic element, but also the heart of like a mom, like,
this is
and you
sad.
really gonna feel bad. People were crying at that documentary for those kids.
It was terrible. And let me be clear. They didn't come and pick our clip. He just oversaw it. And then when he saw the cut, was like, oh yeah,
yes.
Look at these black people that we know.
We are 2 for 2 at HBO Docs.
Listen, I mean, can't wait till the next one. What's gonna happen.
Also, I want to tell y'all, me and Melissa watched 2 documentaries that we liked. I meant to post this on the Patreon, but I might still, because this is the end of that episode. Telemarketer. There's a documentary on telemarketers.
I want to watch that one.
How that works. I was like, oh my God,
really? Very
interesting. And the one that I watched, me and Melissa started together. Then I had to take a flight, paused it. Came back to finish it last night. She was, this one was good. I finished this.
Man.
The one on that show, HQ. HQ was a trivia game that went super viral. HQ Trivia is what it was called.
Highly questionable?
No. I think it was just HQ Trivia. Because you used to pick, if you answer the question, if you got them all right, you win like $100,000. And then one of the founders ended up dying. It's crazy. Okay. So anyway, those are 2 documentaries that if you're not busy this weekend, I don't know if they're good enough to talk about.
Is that Florida Untold about Tim Tebow? I want to watch that.
Yeah, but it's Swamp Kings. Yeah, but it's not good Untold.
It's not Johnny Manziel.
It's not Johnny Manziel.
I'm out.
Urban Meyer is in it too much, and they ain't talking about the real. First of all, Aaron Hernandez was on that team.
Oh wow.
Tim Tebow stole the laptop. Tim Tebow. Cam Newton stole the laptop under Urban Meyer. But it's more of a
share that team, man.
That's what I want to know. This is Tim Tebow. Urban Meyer is the greatest.
Enough.
So far.
Yeah, that's what I be saying about Urban
Angel,
Myers.
you don't be Urban Myers.
That's what I say all the time.
What'd you say about Urban Myers?
He's the greatest yet, but.
All right, y'all, we love y'all. Please pull up to New Orleans, Phoenix, or Dallas, or
bring a friend.
I honestly don't care. Phoenix. I'm not even mad at Phoenix because it's not their fault.
That's what sucks.
It's not their fault. It's
God bless you.
There's some people's fault, and it ain't the people of Phoenix.
Oh,
I'll just say that.
Oh,
because
amen.
Phoenix, I'm not even gonna blame y'all for this one. I'm not gonna say I'm not coming back because it was not y'all's fault. So anyway, bye.
Amen.
See you Tuesday.